Susan, thanks for your remarks. I wonder if you could address the state of the landscape as it relates to the telecoms and their kind of structural opposition to some of this over the years. Do you see any breakthroughs, or is this something that just has to be chipped away at a policy level or from the grassroots? What are your thoughts about that?
Well, thanks for that question. I write a lot about the nature of the market power that Comcast and Time Warner Cable have on the cable side, and then the totally separate wireless market where AT&T and Verizon have enormous, not only power, but also influence in Washington. And they've managed to create a world in which they face neither competition nor oversight. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very peaceful land. It's so obvious that this is going on at every level. State deregulation bills are passing right and left. The feds are they're whimpering, they're against the walls. So what's going to change is all the words that have to do with electrification. When electricity arrived, it really sparked the imagination. People said, oh, he's a live wire. You know, there's something about the advent of electricity that drove people to say, I need that. Only when we held World's Fairs in the United States and people traveled especially to the Midwest to see how electricity was being used in houses, did they get the idea that electricity was good for something beyond street lamps. My grandmother always called the electricity bill the light bill because that's what she thought it was for, right? So what's going to spark the imagination, what's going to get people galvanized, I can do this forever, to really care about high capacity connectivity is seeing what's possible here in Cleveland using a gigabit network, seeing what's possible in Chattanooga, where that mayor is out, you know, raising his fist about the importance of fiber. Maybe visiting those places, doing a little fiber tourism is going to help. But as mayors get jealous, that's going to change the landscape, and then gradually the feds will get the idea, and we'll see changes in federal policy. This is too long a trail. This should happen more quickly, but absent presidential leadership on this issue, which we saw with FDR, he really took on the electrical special interests. It was all private utilities at the time he came in, and 90% of farmers in 1935 did not have electricity. So he decided this was one of his big issues. We don't have that level of leadership right now on communications policy, and absent that, it's going to take this more emergent effort at the very local level and then rising to a network of mayors.